Good morning, all of you. In that chapter, that visualizing solid shapes, remaining one exercise question that we can do first. Using Euler's formula, find the unknown values. Okay, number of faces, vertices, and the edges, and any value will not be given. We want to find out it. In the first question, number of faces is given 5, and number of edges is given 9. Edges is 9. We want to find out the number of vertices. Using Euler's formula, we want to find out. So, Euler's formula we know that is F plus V equal E plus 2. So, using that equation, we can find out the unknown value. Substituting the given values here, number of faces is given 5. 5 plus vertices is not given, that we can give it as 5 itself equal E plus 2, 9 plus 2. That means 5 plus number of vertices equal 11. Therefore, number of vertices equal 11 minus 5 equal 6. This way, we can find out if number of faces and number of vertices given, then we can find out number of edges. Just like its reverse also, if number of edges and number of vertices given, then we can find out the number of faces like that. Okay, so that chapter finished. In that chapter, this Euler's formula is very important. So, all of you want to care that. Next, 11th chapter, that is mensuration. That is measurements of different shapes. In this chapter, we want to study measurements and different equations for finding its area, perimeter, like that. Okay, first you look this table. We already learned in lower classes. Different shapes are given. Okay, and its name also we know what is its area. Okay, this we want to match this following. It is not given us correctly. So first one is rectangle. So that rectangle, its area is which equation from this area of rectangle, that we know if the length is given B and breadth is given A. Okay, so its area will be what? Find out from this, it will be A into B. Okay, just like next shape is square. Square area, if the side is A, then its area will be A into A, it is A square. Next triangle area, that also already we know, this is half into base into height. Next parallelogram. Parallelogram area is what? Base into height. Then last one is circle with radius B. Okay, what will be the area of a circle with radius B? It will be pi B square. Okay, so first we want to know the basic ideas of these shapes and its area, like that. Okay, using this we can find out the exercise question. First question, look, all of you read the question, take the textbook and take page number 171. That is the question. A square and a rectangle field with measurements given. First one given as square. Okay, and its measure is given. One side is given 60 meter. So other side also will be 60 meter as it is a square. Next one is a rectangle, and its rectangle's length is given 80 meter and breadth is not given. But in this question it is a square and a rectangular field with measurements given in the figure have the same perimeter. Both have the same perimeter, that is given. Both shape have the same perimeter. Then which field has a larger area, that we want to find out. So if both have the same perimeter, then we want to find out the area of both. Are they equal or not? Or which one is larger, which area is larger, that we want to answer. So we know what is the perimeter of a square with the side 60. So perimeter of the square, that equation we know, 4 into one side. Okay, perimeter of the square, that we know, 4 into one side, that is 4 into 60. So 240 meter will get the perimeter of the square. So in the question it is given both have the same perimeter. So what will be the perimeter of the rectangle also? That also 240 meter. So then we can equate 2 into length plus breadth. Length we know, otherwise general equation we can write first. The 2 into length plus breadth is equal to 240. That is given because both the shape have the same perimeter, that is given. So 2 into length plus breadth, that is given 240 meter. From this we know only length, we know 80 meter. We want to find out breadth. So substitute the value of length. 2 into 80 plus breadth equal 240. So 80 plus breadth equal 240 divided by 2, 120. That means breadth is equal to 120 minus 80 equal 40. So breadth of the rectangle now we got 40 and length of the rectangle we know already 80. Now it is easy to find out the area of the both shape. If the one side is 60 meter, what will be the area of this square? It will be 60 into 60. Area of the square we know side into side, that is 60 into 60. So area of square equal 60 into 60, that is 3600 meter square. Then here what will be the area of this rectangle? Length into breadth, that is length is 80 and breadth we know, we find out it is 40. So its area will get 3200 meter square. Now we can easily find out which have more area, which have larger area. Square has larger area. That type we can answer. Okay. So for first you want to know in this chapter the basic equation for finding area and perimeter of this shape. Okay, for perimeter of rectangle we can use this equation 2 into length plus breadth. Perimeter of square we can use 4 into one side. So the perimeter of any shape, general equation how we can find out the perimeter, how we can find out the perimeter of any shape by adding the sides. Okay, by adding all the sides you will get the perimeter of any shape. Okay, this way we can find out the next questions also. Next one is second question that we can do as homework. Okay, thank you.